Astros win last night, they have won the West. Basically, they're locked into their postseason position right now.
Exactly. They have that third seed locked up, so they really don't have a whole lot to play for over these last 4 games, except to get everything lined up to start play on Tuesday in the wild card round.
If the Mariners are to go 4-0, 2 of the 3 scenarios must happen. That means the Royals need to go 1-4. The Tigers, same story. Or the Twins go 3-2. You pick 2 of the 3. That's what has to happen in conjunction with the Mariners winning out for the Mariners to get that final wild card spot.
Yusei Kikuchi on the mound for the Astros. Left-hander, 9-9, 4.19 ERA in 31 starts.
Swing and a foul tip. How about Yusei picking up the first strikeout of the day?
1 out and nobody on for center fielder Julio Rodriguez, hitting .275.
Ground ball, 2 big hops. Jeremy Pena. Pena makes the throw, and Julio Rodriguez retired for the second out.
So 2 up and 2 down, no score, and that'll bring up catcher Cal Raleigh.
This one popped in the air to shallow right. Long run for Hayward, but he should have time to get there and does. Good start for Kikuchi. A 1-2-3 first inning, including a strikeout to start.
George Kirby is up on the mound. He will pitch for the Mariners today.
Yeah, George Kirby in 32 starts. He's got a 13-11 record. Likely making his final start of the season. Will be interesting to see how long he ends up going in this one today.
Bregman on the ground out to JP. High socks today for JP Crawford.
1 away. Had to take a second look at JP. He's wearing the high socks tonight. Here's Jeremy Pena. It's way up and in as Pena leans away. Ooh, it got him. It nicked him. He stood there for the longest time, and then he said, "Well, take your base."
So Pena at first, 1 out. The batters, Yainer Diaz, 5th in the AL with a .302 average, .326 on base percentage.
There's a strikeout, the first today for George Kirby. 2 outs.
So Singleton draws the walk, and now the Astros have runners at first and third with 2 outs, and that'll bring up catcher Victor Caratini.
Swing and a miss way upstairs, expands well with 2 strikes and gets Caratini whipping on a 97-mile-an-hour heater. A couple of strikeouts for Kirby, who strands a pair.
Jason Hayward leads it off, and he's had a big series.
Swing and a miss, and there is strikeout number 3 for George Kirby.
Swinging a hard hit ground ball to third, backhanded nicely by Dylan Moore. Toss across, and time to get Whitcomb in. There's 2 outs. Here's Mauricio Dubon swinging a line drive, poked into right field for a base hit. Dubon just kind of reaching out for a pitch and just hits it the other way for a single with 2 outs. He's out at first base.
Jammed him. Blanco's got to cover some ground. Myers runs well, and he beats it out.
So 2 on and 2 outs, no score. That'll bring up Alex Bregman. And they go. The 3-2, check swing, breaking ball down and away. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. They made the appeal. Down to the first base umpire, Nick Marley. A strikeout for George Kirby, his 4th. And Kirby gets out of a jam. The Astros leave 2 runners stranded.
Pena leads off the home third, scoreless. Now Kirby could use a quick inning. This will help. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Here's Yainer Diaz, the DH today. He struck out first time.
Off the end of the bat, Polanco ranging to his right, throwing across his body, and Diaz is out. 3 pitches and 2 away.
Here's John Singleton, first baseman, big guy.
Sliced out to left field, Arozarena. And that looked like it was fair, and it is. Singleton, a 2-out double. He just gets it in fair ground. Hopped up and back on the field, it looks like.
2-out runner at second is Caratini. Kirby trying to get out of a little situation here. Here's pitch. Breaking ball, swing on line, drive into center field. Julio coming on, he's got to play it on the hop. Julio loads up. Here's the throw to the plate. Got a chance. 1 hop, and it goes past Cal. Singleton scores. Cal did not get a good bounce. When it hit the dirt, it went over his head. George Kirby backing up, and George just grabbed the ball, and the time called just disgustingly threw the ball back behind him, up against the wall behind home plate. That's a tough break. RBI single, Caratini, 1-0 Houston.
Big smile on Joe Espada's face as he takes his lineup card out. We'll let you soak in this moment as he's going to make a defensive change here. Hunter Wendelstadt going over his lineup card, and he's going to call out Alex Bregman. Bregman didn't know what was happening, but he's going to leave the field here.
Of course, this is the last regular season game, and this could be Alex's last start. And listen to the fans.
Yeah, fans now starting to realize what's happening. Bregman tipping his cap to the crowd before going into the dugout. Pretty cool.
We never know. That could have been it. One of the more storied Astros ever. Thinking about all the games that Alex has won since making it to the major leagues. It's kind of Derek Jeter stuff, really, if you look at it.
Mariners just 1 hit so far. That was a Polanco single.
Kikuchi has retired 12 of the 13 batters he has faced so far. Allowed a 2-out single of Jorge Polanco in the second.
Man, what a difference maker he's been, Kikuchi. They couldn't have picked a better one.
So back-to-back strikeouts here in the fifth. He struck out 3 in a row now, and 4 of the last 5 batters he's faced, 6 strikeouts for Yusei Kikuchi. It'll bring up designated hitter Mitch Garver.
Little tapper. Charging is going to be Whitcomb, and he's not going to be able to make the throw.
Rare base runner for the Mariners early on today here in the fifth.
Yusei keeps going. The only hit in that inning, a little tapper by Crawford to end the inning on a ground out to Singleton. 2 hits allowed through 5 shutout innings. Halfway home, 1-0 Astros.
So 2 up and 2 down. 1-0 Astros. Bottom of the fifth. Nobody on. Here's Yainer Diaz. Swing and a miss at a high heater for strike 3. Diaz goes down swinging. That is strikeout number 6 for Kirby. And 1, 2, 3 go the Astros here in the bottom of the fifth.
Looking for some runs here in Houston. Top of the 6th, 1-0. So the Mariners have something brewing here. Got an E5 and a walk. 2-men aboard. See if they can push him across. 6
strikeouts so far today for Yusei Kikuchi. He got Julio his last time up.
Inside corner, strike 3 call. Got that fastball in there. And Julio strikes out for the second consecutive time.
Ground ball softly hit third base side. Whitcomb on to first. Not in time, and the Mariners have him loaded. It's the classic big dumper infield single.
Best opportunity of the afternoon for the Mariners. First time they've had a runner past first base in this game. Now they got the bases loaded.
Rosarena 0 for 2. He struck out swinging twice.
And he got him. That's another strikeout for Kikuchi, his 8th. 2 outs, bases loaded. Here is Turner. Down the line. This is a fair ball into left field. The Mariners are taking the lead. Dylan Moore in. Robles scores as well. Justin Turner has put the Mariners in front with 2 outs in the 6th inning.
George Kirby throwing a beauty right now, and he just got some run support.
2 away. Kirby had traffic in each of the first 3 innings, but settled in after that. He's retired the last 9 in a row.
Hit hard, a diving stop by Turner with the flip, and Kirby covers for out number 3. Justin Turner doing it all today. And what you figure will be George Kirby's final start of the regular season. Fantastic. 1 run over 6.
Here's Mitch Garver to lead off. New pitcher, Sean Dubin, a right-hander.
Out to left field. And this is into the Crawford boxes. They giveth and they taketh. And this time, Mitch Garver takes full advantage. A big add-on run for the Mariners right away. Here in the 7th inning, it's 3-1.
3-1. Here's JP.
This is a fair ball past the dive of Singleton, and J.P. Crawford racing into second base. Hayward's throw not nearly in time. It's airmailed up the line. Here comes J.P. and he can waltz into third. Whitcomb had to vacate to make sure that ball didn't go any farther, so it's a double that looks like a triple.
Let's see if the Mariners can take advantage of mistakes made by the Astros.
On the ground, here comes J.P. Throw home. It's wide of the plate. J.P. Crawford scores. It's 4-1 Mariners.
Shea Whitcomb, his nightmare at third continues today. That's his 2nd error. Hit down to third, off the chest, and Julio's going to beat it out. Another error for Shea Whitcomb. Victor held the fort at 2nd. This kid is just having a miserable day. Certainly, the Mariners have taken a buzz out of this crowd. It's good to see them having some success here these last 2 innings. Bounce to third, Whitcomb gathers, throws over, not dug out by Singleton. Run scores. Robles scores. It's 5-1. That kid has another error. Wow. The ball, when you're having a day like this, the ball continues to find you.
Leading things off for the Mariners, third baseman Dylan Moore. Swinging a ground ball to third. Right there is Whitcomb. He's got it. The throw to first is high, and he throws it over the head of first baseman John Singleton. The ball goes into the camera well, and Dylan Moore will be sent to third. And the heebie-jeebies continue for the kid, Shea Whitcomb. And it's a 2-base error in the third baseman Whitcomb, and that is got to be what, error number 4 on the day?
Error number 4, 5 for the team.
Up the middle, and it's off the glove of Kessinger into center field. Dylan Moore comes around to score. Here's a throw to second. Robles slides in. He's safe. Another add-on run for the Mariners. And there are some cast iron gloves out there today for the Astros.
6-1 Seattle. Nobody out for the Mariners in the top of the 9th. Julio Rodriguez, who is 0 for 3.
Out to left field. This is, let's see. Wow, that went over the line. It's a home run. That ball was squared up, tagged, and gone. Number 20 for Julio Rodriguez. just the second player in Major League history to go 20-20 in each of his first 3 seasons.
Swing and a pop-up. This will do it. Shallow right field. Rivas going out. Coming in Robles. It is going to be Rivas who makes the catch. And the ball game is over in a must-win situation. The Mariners come away with a victory this afternoon. They beat the Houston Astros